In this video, you're going to see the most amazing sweet potato cake recipe. If you missed part 1, the French buttercream, you can go back and watch that. I'll leave a link for you at the end of the video, and that is what we filled and frosted the cake with. Part 3 is coming on November 25th, where we'll be doing a collaboration with 5 other bakers to bring you some beautiful cake designs. If it's your first time here and you like what you see, subscribe, ring the bell, and click the join button to check out my new membership. The recipe starts with 3 1/4 cups of cake flour, 1½ teaspoon cinnamon and 1 teaspoon nutmeg, ½ teaspoon of salt, and 2 teaspoons of baking powder. In your mixing bowl, put 1½ cups of light brown sugar, 1½ cups of granulated sugar, 1/2 cup of melted butter, which is also 1 stick, 7 tablespoons of vegetable oil, 1 tablespoon of vanilla. Beat on medium speed for about 5 minutes or until light and fluffy. Use a paddle attachment. I made the mistake of using a whip and it really didn't do the trick. So here's the paddle attachment. Then you want to add your eggs to your sweet potato. I used 2½ cups of sweet potato that I pureed and 5 eggs. Put that into the sugar and the butter and the oil. Then turn your mixer down to low to medium and add the flour. Mix the flour just enough to incorporate it and then put it into your prepared pans. This recipe makes 9-inch cakes. However, I wanted to make 1 large square and then cut it into 4 small squares. So I used a 12-inch square pan. Bake at 325 Fahrenheit convection or 350 Fahrenheit regular oven about 30 minutes or until a toothpick inserted into the center comes out clean. And there it is. You can also press on the top of the cake and it should give just a little bit. Cover your cakes and refrigerate, and then when you're ready, you can just take off the plastic wrap and do whatever you need to do here. I'm going to be actually cutting this cake into 4 pieces. Taking off the edges, I just want the really nice center part. And there it is. It's so delicious. It's so moist and so light and fluffy. You can fill and frost at this point, or I am going to stick mine in the freezer because I like to work with really cold cakes. The next day, I'm making my buttercream, and the cakes are ready to be put onto a cardboard round, which I'm cutting into a square. And then all my cakes are ready. I'm just going to go ahead and wrap those up and put them away until I'm ready to put the filling and the frosting in. The original recipe calls for cream cheese filling. I'm using French buttercream, and you can find this recipe actually in the Bon Appetit magazine, the November 2020 issue. If you need a video on crumb coating, I have those for you as well, so I'll leave the links in the description box. Frosting a square cake is a little more work than a round cake, and I will eventually have a video on how to do that. On November 25th, you'll be able to see this cake being decorated, and also I'm collaborating with 5 other bakers, so stay tuned for that. It's going to be amazing. And there's the cake, ready for the decorating. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.